All right. So again, warning, super spoilers. I started the stream late tonight, so I figured, what can I stream? I'll do an hour of Dragon Quest XI. I'll show you where I'm at in the game. We can talk about the story a little bit. Again, I wouldn't recommend watching this stream if you haven't played the game, because it's going to ruin a couple key storyline points. And that would be a shame, because it is a wonderful game and I love it. Yeah, this is Ultra Sephiroth spoilers. That's what level we're at. We're at Sephiroth. DEFCON Sephiroth. Please be aware that this will ruin a couple major plot points. But yeah, let's do an hour of it, and then eventually I'll do another stream of it. But I don't think I've streamed this in like 20 hours of game time. There's a couple things. So 4231. That was loud. Here's what happened so far. Already big spoiler. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Vine arrives at the last bastion, where he finds King Carnelian and Hendrik. At the king's orders, Hendrik and our hero head on a mission to infiltrate Heliodor Castle, which has been overrun by marauding monsters. There they defeat Tyriant, one of the 6 spectral sentinels, and in doing so they clear the darkness from the skies. Their mission complete, they begin the journey back to Bastion. They arrive to find the villagers free to leave their homes, at last gathered to greet their returning heroes. Amidst the celebration, Hendrik swears his undying loyalty to the Luminary and insists on joining Vine on his adventure. Sunlight streams down upon the hills and valleys once more, and the citizens of the last bastion sing and celebrate long into the night. Then morning comes. So I can tell you a couple things that happened. One, I went to a tree. The king was evil. I became a fish. I talked to a shark. Rab had porn. Literally a porno magazine. Lots of weird stuff happened in this game, and I got a party member that I didn't even ever expect to get. So I literally just got Hendrik, which is cool as fuck. Hendrik is awesome. He's so great as a character, and it's like, you know, when you play Chrono Trigger and you get Magus, it kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I was also gonna say that the end of part 1 was really amazing. You know, the bad guy takes over the world. I can't zoom to all the locations. I can't be a zoomer. You can only zoom to a couple locations now. The bad guy did lots of bad things, and then there was like a several-month jump. Sylvando gathered a number of people to go dancing. And there were clowns. The really good scene with Rab, like good history. And what else? You get to play as Jade. There's monsters and stuff. That was cool. So yeah, just a lot of really good stuff. And chat, now I have a question for you. Should I give an axe to Hendrik, or should I keep him sword? Yeah, I was thinking an axe would be lovely for him, and it would mean that that's his unique weapon. Can I just say that this has become seriously a game I think is going to be very, very special to me. So good on you, Square Enix. Just really, really great events. Like, there's a moment... Okay, so for those that have played the game, you know what I'm talking about, but there's a moment where Hendrik and the Luminary are together, and it's a really good CG cutscene, and they're fighting together, and it was fucking amazing. It was a really good fight.
I trust that you slept well? Or did the people perhaps not permit you the luxury of rest, eh? Or even better, there is no surer sign of a kingdom at peace than a high-spirited populace. Now, to more serious matters. Hendrik, there is something I wish you to have.
My hand in marriage.
The shield of Heliodor. Sire.
You are like a son to me. And it is a father's duty to prepare his offspring for the dangers that await them. You will have need of it, I am sure.
Cool. So now I give him an axe, and he can do his things.
You wear it well. The shield has always been the mark of our mightiest knights. There can be none mightier than the Luminary's own guardian. You have no complaints, I trust.
No, my liege.
I understand that you had hoped for the World Tree to guide you on your quest. Alas, it is no more. But all hope is not lost. Your father once told me that Yggdrasil was not the only sacred place in Adria. He spoke of another, a holy mountain in the south,
the holy mountain,
known as Pang Lai. The fate of those who dwell there is deeply intertwined with that of the Luminary.
Vinny, wasn't this king the guy that threw you in jail at the beginning of the game? Yes.
Hearsay, a conversation half remembered. But if it is true, you may yet find help in your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows. Venture west through the Mangle Grove, and you will find a valley that leads to the Coast of Alor. Pass through the checkpoint beyond it, and you will soon find Mount Pang Lai.
I'm not going to tell you exactly why.
Myself. Be prepared, and may your journey be a safe one.
I'm not going to tell you exactly why he's not an asshole anymore, but some shit went down. Also, Hendrik has a really nice character arc. Hendrik is very much like Steiner, and Hendrik kind of chased after the Luminary early on in the game, along with his friend, Sir Asshole. And, you know, then later on, I mean, little by little as you play the game, Hendrik shows up a bunch, and then eventually you're like, wait a minute, I don't know if he believes that I'm an evil Darkspawn. But yeah, after the world ended, this place was turned into the, this is the beginning of the game. This is the starting town. But it was turned into the last bastion. Which is to say, you know, people retreated back here to make their stand. And, as you had seen, I just went and infiltrated the castle with Hendrik, and we did some good stuff. We killed a boner. So, I hear you're off again, Vine, and this time you're going to save the world? I suppose that means you'll be gone for a while. Well, I know you can do it. You'll beat the Lord of Shadows, and then you'll come back and we'll live together happily ever after. I'll be waiting for you, Vine. Wherever you go, however long it takes, I'll be waiting right here. She's like, Lena from Chrono Cross, and if this was Chrono Cross, you could probably add her to your party. But it's not Chrono Cross, so she is not being added to your party to attack with a frying pan. You can add everyone to your party in Chrono Cross. I liked when I was able to add that one vendor NPC. By the end of Chrono Cross, you have a party of about 637 people. What a thrill. It's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. No. Okay, for those wondering if I'm serious, no, but there are like 50 party members you can get in Chrono Cross, which also means that a lot of them don't have very much character development. I reckon I'm entitled to take a little breather and gaze up at the sky. It's not like there are any monsters to watch out for anymore. For now. Oh god. Okay. I just want to visit one more person before we move on, and it's this guy.
The king's had a tough old time of it. First he loses his one and only daughter, and then he goes and loses his whole blooming kingdom. Talk about bad luck. On top of that, he's only got a little half his team of crack generals and all. Must have walked under a ladder or something.
I need to chat with my mom character. Where is she? Is that her? You're the best thing to ever come out of Cobblestone Vine. The bee's knees, the cat's pajamas. Sorry, he's maybe a bit over the top there. Just ignore me, I get carried. Sorry, I just did the thing and killed all the bad guys, so... You know, all this is just, like, new flavor dialogue. Oh, she's at the exit? Okay, so you can't leave without talking to her. Poor Dirk really does seem rather miserable as of late. He barely sleeps a wink at night. Perhaps he's thinking of his old friend Eric. One is quite certain that he is out there somewhere alive and well. You know, but until he comes back and visits one beloved husband, one rather expects he will remain miserable. Huh? Anyway. Yeah, weirdly enough, like, a lot of these characters do seem to... This is a long game, and the characters do have lots of little moments that they just keep popping up. Did you talk to the girl at the dock? I think I did last time. I mean, yeah. Oh, there she is. There's something I want you to remember. You may be the luminary and your destiny may be to save the world, but that will never change the fact that you're my boy. When all this is over, come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you. And don't worry, there'll be a nice stew waiting for you as well. Obsidian looks at Hendrik sadly. That's Hendrik's massive horse. And here's that music again. It's the good stuff. So yeah, you can see this place is kind of fucked up. Alright, so I have to go to the Mangle Grove? Okay, so then that's this way. I don't know if anything of interest is going to happen for, you know, the stream today, but... They fixed the bridge. I'll give him this. And we will give him the shield of Heliodor. Wow, that gives him a lot of extra attack power. And defense, rather, sorry. Let's see, what could I give Hendrik? Hendrik is like a tank. He will be your tank. Well, that's good to know. Well, I mean, he's here to protect the Luminary, so... Give Hendrik the bunny suit, please. Well, that's not surprising to read. I'm gonna give him a Devil's Tail +2. Why not? Enjoy, dude. You earned it. And that axe looks awesome. Yeah, it's always really nice when you're playing an RPG and you get a character that you didn't expect to get. Or, you know, like I got Hendrik, what, 40 hours in? Mental. Oh, I didn't even, all these enemies are like shitty scrub enemies, but you know what? I didn't even give Hendrik any, moves. I didn't upgrade any of his stuff. The Weather Cow here. It's like Ocarina of Time Weather Cow. Vinny, you had Hendrik being a party member spoiled by the spirits in Smash. I honestly didn't even know that. I was actually kind of surprised. I had an inclination that I would get another party member, maybe, but I didn't know it would be him. Cows predicting the weather. I think we did this on a previous stream where people told me that cows predicted the weather in Japan. Let's see. I'm gonna build Hendrik up a little bit in the axe department. Just real quickly. Just gonna throw a couple things his way. Parallax. Can paralyze an enemy, that's good. Okay, and then we have more attack power, that's fine, yes. Here's a special ability. Special. Axes of Evil. It can attack an entire group of enemies. That sounds good. Scrap metal. Let's see, we also have defensive abilities here too, so let me get one of those. Defense while wearing a Glockenspiel? Slams into an enemy with the user's shield. Let's get some extra defense. A Glockenspiel is an instrument. I'm sure many of you are aware. Holy Impregnable calls on the power of light to protect the user from all ailments. Immediately, people are posting Captain Falcon emote. In my mind, I was thinking it. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was thinking it. It's just that emote is so specifically and beautifully suited to the most stupid things one can imagine Captain Falcon doing. Didn't even feel it. Vinny, in case you weren't aware, everything at the start of Act 2 is entirely new in the Switch version. Wait, what? Whoa. The short stories? You mean like the character by character short stories? So when you play as Jade? Oh, really? That's awesome. This really is a great version of the game then. I thought that was just part of the fucking game. In the original, you go straight to Hendrik and the hero. Oh. Immense defense. What spells does he have? Oh, he's got a healing spell too. He's got some buffs. He's got a magic barrier. Yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, I would be able to stream this game, but then I also... like I said, I've given my reasons. Someone said it's a shame you already did the side stories. They were like an hour each, something like that, maybe a little over. But I'm glad that I'm not streaming this, because it means I'm enjoying it on a... This is the type of game that I'm enjoying more playing on my own, on my free time, at the studio. When Joe's mixing songs, I can play it. And it's been good. I'm glad that I'm not streaming it in full. I'm sad that I'm not streaming it, though, because there's so many moments that are really cool. Like, can you just take a look at this for a second? Look at... look at what happens. It just kind of goes up there. I like this dude. Took a picture of this guy. I forget the name of this dragon. It's like a dragon professor. Cock injured. It had a really cool name. Professorus is the name of that. I don't know why I took this video. Let's find out. Maybe there's a glitch? I mean, oh yeah. It's just the horse's mane. That's all. Nothing crazy. All of these are accidental, by the way. The Ring Fit pictures, because you'd be doing Ring Fit and your like leg would press the button. I think you've seen this one already. There's no reply. It doesn't seem to understand what Vine is saying. I love that picture. Am I blinding? There's a climb spot? Where, over here? Oh yeah, I see. Okay. All right. Oh, that power sword that I got from gambling at this place that we're about to go to lasted me all of Act 1. I was actually getting sick of seeing it. I started using a different sword on purpose just to not look at the other one. But yeah, it was a little annoying. But very good weapon. These bodkins. Vinny, by far the best feature of this game is the changes to crafting over the PS4 version. Tell me about that. What's different? You can craft... You could only craft at campsites. Oh, okay, I see. Fuck, we're poisoned. I'm poisoned. Ah, oh, damn. This looks like Cleat.
Victory will be ours.
This is a bunch of cleats. Did you find a metal slime yet? I've killed one metal slime. Wow, Hendrik is a fucking beast. People keep saying, are you interested in the 2D mode? Have you played the 2D mode? No, I haven't, and I might check it out eventually, but I haven't yet. I'm not that mental about it. Should I go to the Puerto Valor first, you think? Or maybe just go... No? Alright. Stop and camp to get the zoom spot. Oh, that's true, yeah. Favorite moment in the game so far? I don't know, man. The stuff at the tree was pretty great. The stuff with Hendrik just a little while ago, where they saved the town and fought all the monsters together, was kind of cool. Some really good story and character development moments, too. There's some good flashbacks between Hendrik and, what's his name? Jasper? I don't know, there's a lot of really good moments. There's like really, I don't know, it's hard to choose one right now, but those are the ones that come to mind. I don't think I'm ready to upgrade Demon's Bane yet. It's like, I think I'm gonna need a lot more. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a weird thing. Like, I'm probably gonna fuck it up. Whatever, let's try it. So I'm gonna use one Sizzly Puff, right? One's good. We'll do a multi-bash, maybe. I usually do 2. Okay, so 2 then. Alright, 1, that's good. Great. Eat dick. Yes! Nice. It's not amazing, but it'll probably be a +1, right? Maybe +2 would be nice, but... +1. Alright, I'll take it. I make an axe. I can make a new axe for Hendrik. Kind of. I need to... Oh, I can't get the I can't buy enchanted stones, so I can't buy that for Hendrik. I kept a save file just before the craziness. Oh, I think this dude sells an axe. No. No, he does not. Okay. So I got the spot. Also, there's a person here? I came here via the collapsed valley up ahead, but things are pretty messed up over to the west there. There must be because it's so close to where the World Tree fell. I've been hearing about a crowd of young men roaming the land in outlandish costumes, making all sorts of unholy commotion as well. Be careful, whatever you do. That's Silvando and his lads. Yeah, I mean, the influence from Final Fantasy VI here is pretty apparent. With the World of Ruin and recollecting all your party members again. But you can see, like, there are some people, like, my friend Tyler finished this game. I'm like, dude, what? And I played it, I started it way before him. And there are some people that'll play this and finish it in, like, 2 weeks. It takes me a lot longer. It takes me a hell of a lot longer. Goblads. Hendrix just like, you can't hurt me.
Take this!
Imagine a little scrub Bodkin hurting Hendrik. Perish the thought. It's unthinkable. Nope, see ya. I also like that grinding is not mandatory in this game. I fight monsters every now and then. I like to fight new monsters. I like to check out, you know, the fights that I haven't seen, but you can avoid a bunch of them. I definitely had a couple moments where I fought way more monsters than I needed to. Okay. They released a jumbo demo for Dragon Quest Builders 2. I think I mentioned that. Because this demo was like, you know, something like 8 to 10 hours long if you wanted it to be. And the Builders 2 demo, they extended from its regular, like, 2-hour length to probably about, I'd say, like, 12 to 15 hours. You get the whole first island, and then you can just keep playing. Like, you can build as much as you want on that first island.
Victory is ours.
And by then, if you're not hooked, I don't know what'll hook you. But it is very smart. I think it's a really good idea to have giant demos like that carry over into the full game. It worked on me for this. I don't know if I ever would have played this game had the demo not been so substantial and also saved my info. My social, my credit card, you know, the usual info. Square Enix. They needed it. Attention, all Dragon Quest gamers. The Luminary needs your help. His wallet is getting light. You need to get in there with them wacky digits. And that, when was that? When was that a meme? Also, I seem to remember about a year ago. What was earlier this year? There was a couple big memes early this year, and I was thinking about them today. I was like, wow, those lasted a couple days. And then I realized, no, that was a couple months. Steamed hams. No, that was 2018. Big Chungus was this year. For some reason, Big Chungus upsets people. I never really understood why. Vinny, you missed one? No, there was another one. What was earlier this... Oh, I did miss one. There was an earlier this year meme on the stream that I referenced a lot. I don't know. Not Area 51. Yeah, the gnome, sure. Area 51 was later on in the year. I'm talking about like January, February. Fuck, there was one I was thinking of specifically. I was gonna bring it up, but I forgot now. You know, we Breath of the Wild now. The Luminary's quite a bit better at just regular attack damage, and Hendrik is just... his skills are fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, look at it. It's coming at me, no! A boreal serpent. No way. Get real. Nice. Well, actually, that's not... The Luminary's attack skills are ridiculous as well, never mind. Yeah, I'm definitely a little over-leveled, I'd say. More dragony designs. Dragon's Banes, Worm Fangs, Dragon Shields, Dragon Mail. It's a good time to use the forge. Look at that fucking... that big... Oh man, look at this lad. Specifically for hunting dragons, huh? $2,000. I'm gonna take a risk. Good risk. I don't think I'm gonna build this thing. It's gonna come out like poop. Maybe not. Oof. Oof. Yeah, oh. It almost looks like a sword. Alright. It's not a +1. Wish it was. Boy, and that's right after... That's like right after upgrading the other sword, the Demon's Bane. I feel like a real goober now. But hey, it looks pretty cool. And it's gonna kill this dragon even harder. I got an extra 1 attack! But watch this damage. 277. That wasn't that much better, was it? You should definitely get at least 100 focus points before doing 2-star items to forge. Yes. Hey, fellow traveler. Welcome to the mouth of the world. I am the Nordman who is the Dragonborn Bane. I am what you would call a monk that lives at the top of the mountain. I use the words to shout and make fun. I don't remember their names. What were their names? We are the... It was the old men. Great gray beards. We are the Greybeards. It's exactly that.
A temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor.
Yeah, I know this dude. Dude's from Avatar.
Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angri-La are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
Enough! All of you! Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors.
It's really just the
They are soldiers
reborn
of Heliodor.
Dalai Lama.
We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps, but his young friend does not look like a military man to me. I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man,
Power.
are you the luminary?
Nope.
Do not try to hide it. The strength of your soul radiates from every chakra.
Incredible. You divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete. Welcome to Angri-La, honored luminary.
He's...
It would please
Ang?
me if you would
Ang?
join me in the high hall at the top of the temple.
This is Avatar.
We have much to discuss.
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs. See what he has to say.
I like Hendrick's voice actor. Good, bassy, nice voice. I've done you a great discourtesy, Luminary. I should have welcomed you with open arms, not bared fists. I pray that you can forgive me. His Holiness awaits you in the high hall atop the temple. Please proceed inside. Oh! It's cold here. Welcome to Angri-La. You're the Luminary, are you not? The one we have waited all these years? His Holiness told us that you had come. How long we have looked forward to this day. Pray, stay, talk a while before you proceed to the High Hall. Everyone is eager to meet you at last. No, my name is John. I'm not actually the Luminary. His Holiness has the power to sense a person's true nature with a single glance. That is why Grand Master chose him to be the new High Lama in spite of his years. Some of our less enlightened disciples resented being ruled over by a boy at first, but he has proved himself to be a wise and able leader Gained admiration of all. Well, he screwed one thing up. It's that I'm not the luminary. Sorry. Ice axe? Battle dress? Battle dress for Hendrik. I don't know, I kind of want to be cheap and not spend close to 10 G's on an ice axe. But I'm gonna get it anyway. Hell yeah. +8. You can make the new axe? Oh shit. 10 G's wasted. The game will sell you the materials you need in the forge screen. Well, not all the materials are available. I mean, the ice axe does look pretty awesome. We found this man lying unconscious on top of the mountain. He's gravely injured, but we were able to nurse him back to health. At first, we were wary of him. For many moons now, the soldiers of Heliodor have laid siege to our temple, but it seems he had nothing to do, or it seems we had nothing to fear. He is a man of honor. I was guarding the mountain gate when we were attacked by monsters. If the disciples hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have lost my life. We had blockaded their home at Sir Jasper's orders, but despite this, they saved my life and welcomed me into their home. I can still hardly believe it. I mean, he was just following shitty orders from Sir Jasper, who, you know, Sir Jasper is now, like a twink bat, demon man, monster, jealous man. So... Welcome, Luminary. We have been awaiting your arrival for many years. One of us was especially eager to meet you, but alas. Pray, speak with His Holiness. He will tell you more. In the Japanese version, Jasper is voiced by the same guy as Cloud. Oh, that's interesting. And of course they have someone for Puff Puff. Howdy, honey. What brings you here? Me? I was moseying around minding my own business. I found myself smack dab in the middle of the gang of red-eyed monsters fixing up to eat me. Or fixing to eat me up. If it hadn't have been for a couple of kind of disciples coming to my rescue, you'd have been torn to itty-bitty bits. These fellas are strong and fast. You should see them wail on them varmints. Quick as all get out. Guess the training really does pay off. I'll play for another couple minutes. I mean, it's just story from here on out, it seems. Nothing... Like I said, some stuff happened. Nothing overly eventful. Just Hendrik and I climbing the mountain. Message from the High Lama. Disciples of Angri-La. No doubt the events of recent days have come as a shock, but I urge you, do not lose hope. Let us honor the memory of our fallen master by devoting ourselves wholly to our training. The wheel of time is always turning, but with good karma we may speed her soul's progress back to the light.
Angri-La is home to a society of monks who spend all the time doing extra strange quests.
Again, this is another reason why I'm happy I'm not streaming this, because I can read all this to myself very quickly. There's a lot of stuff to read. A lot. Bam Bam Noodles? Hmm. This is just like, it's just telling you like, oh, this is what it's like. I guess if you need to escape the cold for a little bit, that's one way to do it. Use your imagination. Apparently there's a good scene at the top of the mountain.
I welcome you once again to Anguilla, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner?
Nope.
It is the emblem of Dundrasil.
Oh, right.
Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the world tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
So apparently the good scene that people are talking about is like a half hour away. So that's clearly not going to happen tonight. I can't. I mean, honestly, it's already 3:41 a.m. chat. Yeah, there's just a lot of story here, and this is, again, these streams are more for people that have already played the game. And just a little bonus. Nothing crazy. It's mainly for my own enjoyment and also for people that already know the game. So if you know what the scene is, then you know what the scene is. But sorry about that. And yeah, again, partially that's on me for streaming late. But the truth is, if I didn't stream late tonight, I might not have streamed this anyway. I might have suffered more with Monkey Ball. But yeah, I need to stop here. I'd like to get going and get some sleep. Thank you for watching, though. And, you know, eventually I'll stream more Dragon Quest XI. I don't know when. It could happen as soon as next week. Apparently there's a scene coming up. And luckily, again, people have not been spoiling it, but there's a scene coming up that I think I was told would be good for the chat. I don't know. So we'll see. But thanks for watching. Let's take a look at the art real quick. And then I will get going, and tomorrow is Sunday stream.